The entire Russian team of 387 athletes will be banned from competing at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics.
Wait, has that ever happened in the Olympics before where they ban a country?
And especially that country because they take a lot of gold.
Yeah, that's why they banned them, because they're afraid of them.
They shouldn't ban a whole country's athlete. That's
I'm thinking like what they could.
That's fair.
Like if it's stringent, because that's true though. Like you're trying to see the best of the best as a human capability, not because of like synthetic shit. So
that's a cheater.
You should like be testing people like a year out, month to month. You know, so you can't give them like that 3-4 month grace period. Yeah.
Everyone's doing steroids on like a lot of athletes, not everyone, but a lot of them are fucking using like Louis Armstrong.
That's a trumpet right.
No.
Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong. I was like Louis Armstrong shit.
Yeah, Lance Armstrong.
I see dreams.
Didn't he win a bunch of gold medals for bike riding or some shit like that? And yeah.
Oh man, I was listening to a podcast that he was on, and this was
With Joe Rogan?
Yeah, it was Joe Rogan.
That one's a really good one.
So good. In fucked up son and brother news.
Oh.
Man is on trial for killing the hitman who he hired to kill his family.
Wait, what the fuck?
Murder inception.
That shit is crazy.
So he changed his mind.
So the way that this article is written, it sounds as if he's been convicted of killing a hitman that he hired. But
to the police, they don't know anything yet.
Yeah, because he was the one that was unharmed after the whole killing. So it's kind of like, and especially like the keywords of turning the tables, they're very suspicious. Like, how can you turn like a mother, like, I mean, not mother, a murder, like, mind to like...
Mother and murder are very different things.
a murderer's mind to not kill you.
A murder and a monkey. I'm just kidding. Well, well, it's like, what's crazy is, how... I don't even know how to formulate my sentence.
That's what you get, murder monkey. Talking your shit.
I imagined a monkey with a curly tail.
Every homeless resident gets a home and sheltered essentials in this Austin community.
Austin, Texas?
Yep, taxes.
Ooh, some barbecue brisket sounds so fucking...
You share barbecue brisket?
This is dope. I like solutions like this where it's a system. Because a lot of people, they see like ballers, right? And they're like, how come we don't just throw money? You know, like if you just gave $100,000 or $1 million away, everyone would get fed. But
money doesn't solve shit.
Yeah, the problem exists after everyone eats their cheeseburger. But then with this, you create a community, and it's like its own ecosystem. People get to live, and then if they have a community and they can work together and it goes back into the community, then it's like a little system that keeps on working.
Imagine how different our country would be if each like project was like that.
Imagine how crazy, how much better our country would be if we took all the prisoners out and made them work and then put them back in the middle of the night.
But we outlawed it.
See? I think we should bring that shit back.
Well, jails became for profit. Well, they are still for profit, but I mean, there's just a lot of bad shit that I think all these great ideas, they get ruined by people that are greedy or just abusive, or they abuse their fucking power. Ah, said it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. So this non-profit organization is called Mobile Loaves and Fishes. In Faces news.
Faces.
A new study says how much you trust someone might actually be related to what their face looks like.
Oh.
Like what?
What?
You know, I believe that.
Is there certain features they have or expressions they make? What is it?
Like certain features, they say that anything more towards like a very feminine feature where they have like wide eyes or and like they're just naturally cheerful. Yeah, I mean, I've always grown up with hearing that like a tight, thin lip is like a really anal person. Oh.
Really?
I don't mean like
that kind of.
I don't mean like down the back door. I mean like.
Look at those thin ass lips. I'm gonna fuck him in the ass.
Like anal. Like anal retentive.
It's just perception. It's not. It doesn't define their personality. It's just what people perceive of you.
The more open your face seems, the more likely you'll be popular, and like the more approachable you are.
So this is judging stuff by the books. I mean, by the covers. Judging by the covers. What am I saying? I don't know.
The covers by the book. What are you saying?
Judging a book by its cover.
He's judging a movie by its title.
But you know, we do the same thing with girls and their eyebrows, though. Because if a bitch got crazy eyebrows, I don't trust her.
Oh, like where it's like, ew.
But there's logic behind that.
McDonald's might soon be including virtual reality headsets in their Happy Meals.
What?
How is this a virtual reality experience for them? Did you see what McDonald's have been doing? That fancy ass menu where you build your own burgers and shit?
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Did we? I don't know, I just drove up in the drive-by, I'm sorry.
I tried.
What do you call it? What is it called again? Drive-through. Yeah, the drive-through. Oops, old habits. The drive-through, and then when I was like fucking blasting the fucking burgers that I needed, it has the type
Let
of
the
joke
joke go, let
type
the
of
joke
protein,
go.
and then also the stuff that you want on the inside.
Okay.
Have you seen it though? Well, that's not a joke. I'm serious.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah, I tried one of those.